In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 17, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Houston Astros versus Seattle Mariners. The Houston Astros will conclude their 3rd road series of the season when they face Seattle, after which they will play the Angels and Blue Jays at home. Houston bounced back from a devastating 11-1 loss to the Mariners in the opening game of this series with a 4-0 victory in Game 2. The Seattle Mariners failed to score a run for the 2nd time this season, but will be looking to improve on Sunday. These American League West rivals are facing regularly every season, and it is a pretty balanced rivalry recently, as each side got 5 wins over the previous 10 head-to-head encounters. The Astros are 5-2 in their last 7 Sunday games and 9-4 in their last 13 games as a favorite. The Mariners are 5-2 in their last 7 Sunday games and 5-2 in their last 7 home games. The under is 4-1 in Astros' last 5 overall. The over is 10-3 in Mariners' last 13 home games. The Astros are 25-12 in the last 37 meetings in Seattle and 37-14 in the last 51 meetings. The Houston Astros are finding ways to win, and their offense hasn't even really got going yet, which makes them dangerous in the coming days. The Seattle Mariners have been a bit hit or miss, and you're not sure which team is going to show up yet. Matt Brash also has just 5.1 career innings under his belt, and I'm not sure if I trust a young, inexperienced pitcher against a lineup like the Astros. This is one game that should be a good one. The Mariners were able to take the Astros pitching to task on Friday night, but this game here will most likely be one that is not going to see the Seattle offense able to do much against the Houston pitching, with Jose Urquidy on the mound for Houston. Houston is coming off of a dominant win on Saturday behind a great game from Verlander. Seattle will have to figure something out on offense because they will face another good pitcher here. I believe that this game will go similar to Saturday, so the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. Each pitching staff has been in the top 10 in the MLB. Houston has a 3.08 ERA, while Seattle is right behind with a respectable 3.18 ERA. On the other side, their respective offenses haven't been very impressive. When it comes to batting average, the Mariners are 22nd with .217, while the Astros are 24th with .211. In spite of some strong on-paper lineups, both sides of this game are cold to begin the season. With so many talented players on both rosters, some positive regression is certainly in order at some point. But it won't happen on Sunday afternoon. T-Mobile Park has been the best pitching environment in baseball over the past 3 seasons, and while neither of these pitchers are household names, this is a strong pitching matchup. Both starters are capable of shutting down quality bats and have proven it in 2022 already. Nick Mahle will be umpiring home plate in this one, and games where he is behind the dish feature 10% fewer runs than the average MLB game. I'd be surprised if the rivals combine for more than 8 runs here. Forget a 12-run Game 1 and think about Game 2 when the rivals produced 4 runs. Or should I say a rival produced 4 runs because only Houston scored. These head-to-head encounters tend to be low-scoring ones at T-Mobile Park, and the Astros are 2-6 over/under record early in the season. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cincinnati Reds versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Cincinnati Reds are on the brink of back-to-back sweeps as they take on the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 4th game of this series. Cincy's current 5-game skid sees them at 2-7 and in the bottom of the National League Central. Meanwhile, the Dodgers have rattled off 5 straight wins and sit atop the National League West. The Reds are 1-4 in their last 5 road games. The Dodgers are 52-19 in their last 71 games overall. The Reds are 16-35 in the last 51 meetings in Los Angeles. The over is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings. The over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings in Los Angeles. Tyler Mahle pitched well over his first 2 outings, allowing just a single run over 9 innings of work. Say what you want about Dave Roberts pulling his starters prematurely, but the Dodgers are off to a 6-2 start, and that's all that matters. Andrew Heaney looked good in his first start of the season, and the Reds bats are going to be ice cold again in this game. The Dodgers have an elite offense, and they are going to chase Mahle early from this game. With Andrew Heaney coming off of a season debut where he allowed no earned runs, It's hard not to back the Dodgers in this game. The Dodgers' offense is just too good while the Reds are towards the bottom of the league. The Dodgers will break out the brooms against the lowly Reds. Despite a solid couple of starts, I can't back the Reds in any capacity this afternoon. So the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. This is a mismatch on paper, which is why the odds makers have the Dodgers at these odds to win the game. It's tough to be such a big favorite in the MLB, at least for me. As earlier mentioned, the Dodgers have won their last 4 games by an average of 5 runs, and there isn't a reason to see them stopping against a young pitcher on the hill for the Reds. Los Angeles gets off to a strong start and never looks back on the way to a decisive win. The Reds' offense is one of the worst in baseball, having the 29th ranked team batting average at .185. Their last in OPS at .550, where even the Diamondbacks are better than them. I just don't see the Reds being able to put up many runs in this game. Andrew Heaney pitched well in his season debut and should be able to handle Cincinnati. And if he's not able to suppress the Reds' offense, Dave Roberts can go to his 6th-ranked bullpen. In terms of ERA, on the flip side, Tyler Mahle has been great in 2 starts this year. He's allowed just 1 run over 9 innings and posted a 1.22 WHIP. The Dodgers should be able to plate a few runs, but nothing that puts the under in danger. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Braves versus San Diego Padres. The Atlanta Braves will be going for the series win when they face the San Diego Padres in the final game of their 4-game series on Sunday night. Bryce Elder, who is 1-0, 4.76 ERA, will get the start for the Braves. The Padres will counter with Yu Darvish, who is 0-1, 10.57 ERA. Atlanta is 7-3 in its last 10 games against San Diego. The Braves are 27-12 in their last 39 overall and 65-32 in their last 97 Sunday games. The under is 6-2 in Atlanta's last 10 Sunday games. Meanwhile, the Padres are 4-0 in their last 4 in Game 4 of a series and 1-4 in their last 5 Sunday games. The over is 12-3-1 in the Padres' last 16 in Game 4 of a series. Atlanta has certainly had their ups and downs this season so far, but they did get a nice outing out of Elder in his debut. Another one of those here would certainly be nice for the Braves. As for Darvish, I like him to bounce back in this one after the rough first start. Saturday's game featured a few solid offensive outings, namely Matt Olson and Dansby Swanson. This one should be a highly competitive game and a great one to watch. Darvish struggled in his last start, but he was strong in his first start, and he is going to get back to that form in this one. The game here is one that the Braves are coming in playing better overall, and with the starters compared head-to-head, the Braves are looking a lot better. The Padres have relied on Darvish quite a bit in the past, and he has been a good pitcher. But Darvish is simply outmatched in this game, so the Atlanta Braves money line is our full game side pick. Darvish got absolutely pounded last time out for 9 runs in less than 2 innings. I'm not saying the Braves are going to score 9 runs in 2 innings off him, but they are certainly going to be at or over their 4.5 run per game average. Because if Darvish falters, the Padres bullpen is not much better with an ERA of 4.72. The Braves haven't really started clocking yet offensively, but it will come. Elder was decent in his first start, but the Padres' potent offense will put some crooked numbers up against him. The over is 3-1 in the Braves' last 5 road games versus a right-handed starter and 5-2 in their last 7 games against a National League West team. The Braves are averaging 4.44 runs per game and 3 runs per game on the road. They averaged 3.67 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Padres. Even though San Diego is giving up 3.78 runs per game, they gave up 8.5 runs per game in the 2 games Darvish has started. So expect the Braves to go over their average in this game. The Padres are averaging 4.56 runs per game and 7 runs per game at home. They averaged 5.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Braves. With Atlanta giving up 5.67 runs per game, the Padres will score enough runs to push the score. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.